I'm still kind of excited from today's win. Just came back from my son's game. Now, usually when I show up for the games, like I'm real, like loud, like I show up and I'm quiet right first. But then by the time they get to making touchdowns and tackles and catching pick sixes and everything, like I'm up, I'm vibrant, I'm out my body type shit. You feel me? But today I was like, you know what? I'm gonna keep it low key. I'm gonna keep it chill. So I showed up and I really wasn't as active as I usually am, right? So I was more so focused on catching good highlights of the game and my son's plays or whatever. So that's usually what I do on the camera lady. You feel me? Behind the scenes, you'll never see me, but just know I'm there. You feel me? You know how that go. Um, Mommy duty at its finest. But like I said, so I made a conscious decision to like kind of like fall back. You know what I'm saying? I was like real low key because I wanted to make sure that I got like good footage and that I was able to actually do some editing while I was at the game or whatever. So long story short, by the time the game was over, I kind of like stepped off the bleachers early and walked around my usual location while I wait for my son while him and his teammates are, in the locker room or whatever, getting their belongings together. So while I was, off to the side, minding my business, I was checking out some of the videos that I had edited after I uploaded them or whatever. And what had happened was like it was funny. A few people came up to me and they were like, kind of like, say you were real quiet tonight. That's not like you or whatever. And one guy, he was walking out with his younger son, and the team player that he had on the football team, and he was like, we didn't hear you down there because I usually sit like way far on the other side away from everybody. That's just me. My own personal reasons, you feel me? Like, I'm very cordial, you feel me? I just like to be in my own peace. I'm very comfortable in my own proximity. You know what I'm saying? Self-love is the best love. And if you cannot be comfortable in your own presence, then something wrong. Something is wrong. And you can't expect anyone else to be comfortable around you if you can't be comfortable around yourself. But I digress. So the guy was like, that's unusual. Like, that's kind of like my entertainment. And I was just like, oh, well, I'm going to take that as a compliment. And I'll be sure to make sure I show up loud and proud the next game. You got my word. And we straight a little kikis or whatever. And he went on about his way. And I said that to say, people are waiting for you to show up authentically as yourself, right? And imagine it. Imagine you out here trying to water yourself down and hide in the background, and you can't, because you can't hide the light. But just imagine that. Imagine you out here trying to water yourself down. And there's people out here in the world that literally waiting for you to show up to be you. I don't know who that message was for. That part of the segment was for somebody. And no, it is not the wine talking. It is not the wine talking. It is not the wine talking. People love you. Hell, people love me too. So you know what? This part of the message, this segment is for us. It is time that we show up and just be ourselves. And whoever don't like it, shit, that's their problem. Excuse my language, guys, they're working on me. Y'all stay blessed and be out.